Hello guys, welcome to Hank's Precision Gun Parts. We're going to talk about the smooth form sizing die so that you guys understand exactly how it works and what it is designed to do. I've had a ton of questions about these things, and I've got a couple of videos on YouTube already on how to use these sizing dies, and I'm going to do one more and put it on the website. So when you get your sizing die, the Hankins smooth form sizing die is going to come in a bag just like this. It's going to have some parts in there, and you're going to get a wrench. If you order the complete kit, it comes with the wrench. Also, you're going to get an instruction sheet. Sit down, take 5 minutes, and read this sheet. Just sit down and read the whole thing, and then you'll understand more about how this sizing die works. It's pretty simple. We're going to open the sizing die up. And dump it out. It's going to have a little grease on it and some oil. I put some red grease on it and I spray it down with oil before I put it in the bag. So here's what you got. You've got your die. This is the die itself. This is the pusher stem. And then it'll also have a little brass expander ball in here. That's used if you compress your bushing smaller than it needs to be and your bullets are too small. And you can take this nut completely off, run this expander ball back through, and then your bushing will be back to the original size. So what we're going to do is we're going to screw this in the top of your reloading press. Okay, if you have a shell holder in the ram, you need to take that out. And I'm going to take out my priming tool. So you need to take all that out. I've had guys call me up and say they can't get the pusher stem in. And I ask them if they're putting it in the shell holder, and they say, yeah, I'm trying to put it in a shell holder. Well, it don't go in the shell holder, it goes right in the ram itself. And that'll line up and go through the die. And it should be just about flush with the top of the bullet die here. Some reloading presses are shorter than this Hornady press, so it may stick out a little farther. It won't hurt nothing. You can cut it off if you want to and get it to where it just pushes the bullet out the top. Now I've just got a little piece of a barrel here so I can show you how this works. And we're going to take a bullet, and I'm using Pittman AccuMax bullets. These are my favorite bullets to shoot. This is a 275 grain bullet. And we can push it through here with just a little resistance. That's normal, so don't worry about that. It's not going to fit in your 45 caliber barrel. So we'll take this wrench and we're going to start tightening it up. And we're going to push the bullet through again. And you can try your fit again. Okay? It's not fitting yet. It takes quite a bit of turns here before you start compressing the bullet. But you check each time. And then just turn it some more. Still not fitting. You can feel the nut start to get tighter once you start compressing this sleeve that's in here. That's what is causing the bullet to get smaller. Now we're starting to get down to where I can feel that it wants to almost start. That almost wants to go in. I could almost make it go, but I think it's going to be a little too tight. So I'm going to do one more little adjustment. I'm going to go just a little bit this time. These are really fine threads on this nut, so it might look like I'm moving the nut a lot, but it's making very fine adjustments. Okay, so that's probably going to go in now. I'm using this short barrel just for demonstration and a little short ramrod. This is a bullet starter. Personally, that's just a little bit tighter than I like for it to fit. So I'm going to go just a little more. Try it again. That's more like it. I like to be able to push the bullets down with one hand and not have to fight them really hard. So guys, that's how the smooth form sizing die works, the one here that I make at Hank's Precision Gun Parts. They're available in several different calibers. I've had guys ask me, how small can you make a bullet? And I really don't know how small you can make it, because I only make it small enough to fit in the barrel. I can guarantee you can make it so small that it'll just fall through the barrel. So we're starting out with a 452 thousandths diameter bullet. It's about 450 now. I don't think you would have a problem to take it all the way down to probably 440, but I don't know why you would want to do that. But the die is capable of going that small. So that's what you get, fellas. I hope I answered all the questions. Now you can understand how it works. Now this wrench, let me tell you something else. The wrench that comes with it, you've got a boxed end for tightening the nut. You've got an open end to take it back out of the press. So use the open end to take it out of the press. Don't use the box end to take it out, because you could loosen the setting on your nut and then you have to start all over again. But now once this is set, you can put this die back in the bag, put it in your possibles box, and keep it for future use. It's set up and ready to go. You don't have to do anything else to it. I am offering these for sale on the website as separate items, so that if you've already bought a complete kit and all you want to do is buy the die body for a different type of bullet, let's say you shoot the Pittman AccuMax, you want to size it with one die, and then you buy a Hornady SST or something, and you'll size it with another die. That way you don't have to keep working back and forth setting all your dies, setting the die up each time for a different bullet. Just buy another die and have it on hand. It's a lot handier that way. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. The Hankins smooth form sizing die for muzzle loading bullets.